Where a country where to get a food to eat is a problem, where its citizens to feed, even to even pay rent is a problem, and you are tagging just a form for political appointment or for election at 100 million. That means there's no space for the youth. You know, if you want the youth to come into play, then it has to be reduced. And for the sake of it again, if you put the nomination form for 100 million, then you are actually telling the citizens, or you are actually telling the people that are coming into power that they are coming to steal. Because if you buy a form for 100 million, the salary of a vice president, for example, per annum is 12 million. Now, if you said a president who is coming into power to pay 100 million naira to get a form, you can imagine the intention of what that president is coming to do. Obviously, the president is coming to steal. That is what it means. Now, that price is too much. 100 million naira for a form, for a presidential form, is too much. When President Muhammadu Buhari contested, when he bought his own form in 2015, I think it was pegged at 20 million, which he himself said it was too expensive. Now, the same President Muhammadu Buhari is still in power, and that form is now pegged at 100 million naira for a particular aspirant. So how can we juxtapose this? It tells you how we have gone far in the last 7 years. It tells you the system. It tells you the kind of governance we have experienced in the last 7 years. So it's obviously is out of it. The price is too much. It's too exorbitant, and now it's not encouraging for the youth.
If you tag a form at 100 million, that means anybody that is going to win the tickets and become a president is going to steal, and it's prone to corruption because that money is too high. 100 million. Now, I mean, how do they get 100 million to pay for a form? And people are suffering from, people cannot afford a square meal. So it's outrageous, you know, and it's prone. Anybody that's going to pay for that form is going to get that money back 100 times.
That amount is so alarming, and it opens way for corruption. That's the beginning of corruption. When a form is being sold at that amount, and you're encouraging, you sign a bill that not too young to rule should come on board, and you give that amount to, you say people should pay that amount to get a nomination form. What are you saying? You are not encouraging people that have not stolen money to get that form. And even those that are working politicians that can get that form, except they steal money. There's no way somebody earning living legitimately can afford that kind of money. It is so ridiculous, and it's not a good development, and it's not a good omen for our politics.
Nomination form, I think, is 70. Then interest form is 30 million. I don't think that's more important, but that's the idea of the way they want to elect the president. I cannot really say whether it's wrong or right. I think I hear a lot of questions, people asking why has it increased? Has the economy affected the price of the form? Well, it's not our place to put the price. It's the place of the people, the politicians. So I'm not a politician.
That is not an issue at all. You are talking about the nomination form. Their form that is worth 100 million. Are you talking about the primaries way back in 2019 that Atiku bought delegates for over $5 million per each delegate? If you sum all of the delegates, they paid that money. Is it compared to the 100 million? Absolutely not. That's not an issue. The people going to use the election are ready to spend more than 10 billion for the presidency election. So if you take a fraction of that money, 100 million out of it, what's left? Nigeria should be concerned about what the people are going to do, the people that are going there, and the people that are going to vote. They should stop being concerned about internal party politics. They should focus on issues. Talk about the people they want to vote, the people that they are expecting, their expectations. They should go out and educate the people on why it's important for them to vote. We should stop talking about things that are not issues. For me, that is not an issue. Anybody that wants to be the president of Nigeria is a multi-ethnicity country. It's a multi-diverse country. The person we should be focusing on that, on issues. Because who is going into this election that does not have that amount of money? That amount of money is small to everybody that is going in, that is asking for that office, both in APC and in PDP and everywhere.